Alright, so this is part two, the sort of the introduction video. Um, yeah. I get, because I want to make a video, but I didn't want to do that thing that a lot of people do where they do the thing where they're like, alright, new world, punch tree, punch tree, punch tree, build house, punch, mine, build a shittier house, build a little less shitty house. I just think it's so repetitive. Um, to watch, but I do like watching the videos where it's sort of like already completed, and then they sort of update it every time that something significant gets completed. Those are the ones I sort of enjoy watching. So that's what I'm going to try to make this one be more in that kind of in that kind of vein. But yeah, we're up in Justin's treehouse right now. Um, yeah, let's go check out the inside. Pretty
This
cool
McCrib is
structure.
where the magic happens.
Yeah, JV's doing the MTV Cribs. The greatest pop song maybe ever written, but definitely of the millennia is the verses are enshrined here for all time. Just a breathtaking chorus. Yeah. So this is j-beibs crib. Nice view of the rainbow, and yeah, there you can see the landmass. But let's head down. All right. These vines are sometimes a pain in the ass to try to get out. Perfect. First try. Um, we are going to move along nicely over here. We're going to go check out the lighthouse, which is also Justin's. Justin has a lot cooler of buildings. Justin did the treehouse, the rainbow, and the lighthouse. So,
Well, whenever they see your next thing, I think you built something down there.
oh yeah. That's sort of the grand finale, I guess we'll say.
Well, I built the cavern for it.
Yeah. I mean, we joint venture. Indeed. Yeah, we'll go ahead and walk up there. Why not? It gives a nice little view of the agriculture area. Um, I really try, and I know Justin does too, is when we're doing this, to not steal ideas. And you sort of naturally do it anyway. You see something that's good and it works, so you do it. Like, I think, the sort of warehouse, I think, a lot of, people do that, but try not to copy, like, block by block or whatever. Um, that kind of stuff. I try to do it as sort of as much as I can on my own. Even if that becomes sort of dull, like the warehouse. Yeah, I'll admit it's not very artistic, but it's functional, and I go for function over flair most of the time. Um, yeah, nice view of everything, really. Yeah, my most creative moment was probably the entrance to the Nether, Luda land. I like that. I don't care if anyone else laughs. I laugh, and that's all that matters. Um, let's go ahead and leap down. Please don't die. Okay.
I don't think you've explained to the good people exactly what that gigantic wooden monstrosity is, though, next to land.
Oh, that's just a high dive. That's like a tradition I have every server or every game I ever play. I always have to build like just a dive to the ceiling of the game and jump off of it. And now that the ceiling has been raised, that thing takes for freaking ever to get up, so I'm not even going to go up there. And then it lags like shit when you get up there because it's so high. It tries to render the whole world and it fails.
It is quite a jump, though. You might just have to do a video that's nothing but you jumping off the high dive.
Well, I'll probably start a video because it does take forever to climb up there. But yeah, this is the agriculture area. This is actually kind of my area, I guess. I did a lot of this work, and I really like it. This really reminds me of that Pokemon town. I don't know what it's called. It's in Generation 3. Um,
Hey, you know Gen 3 better than I do.
I
I can't
mean,
think of it off the top of my head.
I think you know Gen 3 better than I do. I know Gen 1 and some of Gen 2, but yeah, it's that town that's like it's like kind of like it's got a bunch of these sort of like wooden pathways, and it like sort of sinks into the water, and then like off to the left there's that current that swifts you away when you're trying to surf on your Pokemon. But yeah, I can't remember. But anyway, it reminds me of that. And what's cool about this is like you'll see that, and we'll take a look at the map here. Is like every basically this area right in the center there, and the little off to the left, that brown a little bit, is what was originally here. And then you can see all the green that kind of came up around it, and that's sort of all artificial. None of that was here when we got there. So it's really been neat to sort of build this whole thing up organically and naturally, and it sort of sprawls out. It's not really planned um, in a specific, like, meticulous way. I think I'm sort of the oddball in Minecraft, where I think this game sort of lends itself to OCD people in a lot of ways. The people who, I'm sure a lot of y'all do the thing where a creeper blows up and you have to immediately fill up the hole. Yeah, that's all Justin. I never do that. No problem doing that, but I just don't care. I'll leave crap lying around everywhere. But that's just how I roll. But this area is really, really cool. But I like it when stuff sort of expands out naturally. And yeah, I mean, obviously I've been jumping on it. The pumpkin and the melons farm. We got the dual wheat farm, which was actually the first thing that went up because I think there was actually grass on the island. So that was our one sort of resource of food. And then the sugar cane, and there were no animals. We had to sort of, once we had wheat, we had to
all across the ocean.
Yeah, when that, good lord, that was a pain in the ass. I'm glad that's already done. We have every color of sheep here, so this is actually really nice because we can just get some shears and go in there. Got it all lit up and grassy, and that's good stuff. Bacon farm, good stuff, and steak farm. Yeah, just I don't know. I really like this area. I haven't seen anything quite like this. I've seen, of course, like pens and ranches, but never like out in the middle of the ocean like this. Maybe, I mean, I don't watch that many videos, but I've watched a number of enough to never have quite seen something like this. I think that's why I like this map, is because it's pretty original.
Yeah, you don't see like a whole lot of like ocean-based Minecraft stuff.
Right, because it's a pain in the ass, but this is yeah, it's pretty nifty. I really like this. Once we got sort of it was a pain at first, but once you get a foothold, yeah, you really have, in a lot of ways, unlimited building space that's not hindered at all by any sort of mountain or terrain. Stuff does tend to look a little flat, but it kind of spiders out in a cool way, so that's pretty neat. That's just the chest we use to store stuff before the nether. I'm trying to think what else. I know I said we do.
I know one other thing.
Yeah. Before the grand finale, which is our pride and joy. Let's think. We went to the gravesite. We went to the lighthouse. Saw the houses. There's definitely other bases like we've had scattered around, and we'll go do some other stuff. And we'll go. I know we're gonna wage war on an entire horde of pigmen eventually, because yeah, we need some more gold. But for now, let's go end it with the vault. And this is pretty sweet. This is pretty sweet. Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
Like every time I see it, I'm like still pretty freaking impressed.
Yeah, and this is all natural, and it really didn't take us that long, all things considered. Once we sort of get a focus on mining, you can get these minerals. I think the glowstone was more of a pain than anything else, to be honest. Man, that glowstone's a pain in the ass.
I mean, the iron just took a while, but I mean,
right. The lupus is the floor. I think the lupus might be the coolest block in the whole game. I think it's really neat.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so this is where we keep our super valuable stuff. Stuff like mossy cobble.
Including a little display case for our dragon egg.
Yeah, we actually already beat one ender dragon. Because we sort of originally did it like... Yeah, we were just going to the end is how we were doing it. We were just going to play it all the way to the end and try to beat it. Once I sort of figured out you could do that. And then we sort of thought, well, this is actually a really cool area, and we built all this up. Let's actually make our sort of real world on this one too. And so that's what we ended up doing. And yeah, I think this is probably our finest achievement to date. But Justin, your hair looks glistering in the light of the glowstone.
Yeah,
and
I can't see it obviously, but
it's glistening. I like your shoes. Hmm. But yeah, so I don't really know if like how often this is strictly going to go on whatever we feel like it basis of updating. I doubt at first we're going to have like 10,000 subscribers demanding we update all the time anyway, so I'm not too concerned about it. But yeah, we'll probably do every time something significant goes up. We'll throw one up here just to sort of record it for us and whoever gives two shits. So with that, uh, Justin, do you have any last words?
well,
Now I'm all gone.
yeah, now I'm all gone.
All right.
I'm gone. I'm gone.